My first guest's sudsy shower scene in MASH is so memorable that Alfred Hitchcock reportedly quipped, "I thought I had cornered that market." Please welcome the star of Boris and Natasha, Natasha, Sally Kellerman, folks. Sally. How you doing?
Well, I'm having a wonderful time. I was kind of sorry I had to come on.
You look natty tonight. Very stylish.
Thank you.
I see you out in the valley at the baby school. I take my son Holden to the school, and I see you there with your...
Yeah, Jack and Hannah.
Little twins. How old are they now?
They're 2.5.
Yeah?
Yeah, and when I've been going there quite some time, and one of my mommy and me, the mothers of one of the other babies, they said, I came late, and they said, "Is that Dennis Miller?" And I go, "Nah. Not in our baby group," and then I went, "Oh my God, it is," Rushed right over to him, got his autograph.
Then you recognize because I had my feetsies pajamas on, and nobody can ever tell it's me.
I think both of us look better than we did that day.
Now, you're singing now. You're going to start singing tomorrow night, right? You got an engagement? I know you've been singing for years, but you got an engagement?
No, not so anybody would know, but yeah, I've been singing for 30 years, but tomorrow night I'm opening, in the closet I've been singing, but opening at a place called the Rose Tattoo or the Rose or something. They've changed the name on Robertson. Tomorrow night, 8:45.
You got killer pipes. You must have that low, throaty torch singer thing.
I knew Joe Walsh was singing, but I said I'm sure he'd want me to bop on and sing some soulful ballad to go with it. But no, I couldn't push it through because actors who sing, everybody goes ah. And I started out as a singer, but
And you kind of walked to the beat of your own drummer right in the middle of a pretty hot film career. You kind of took off on the road to sing.
Oh yeah, I'm one of the most intelligent women working in film or not working in film today. I really did. I'm writing a book on this, what not to do and still have a great life. I did right in the middle of being offered every movie in the world. I got a band and went on the road.
Yeah, but
I wanted soul, man. I got it. I came back 50,000 in the hole my first tour, but we had so much fun at the Cook's house after the third show that it was really worth it. In Ohio 3 times.
There's some things more important than fame. I can't imagine you looking back, though, with much regrets on anything.
No, I'm having a great time. And I was just an extra in Altman's The Player, so I'm very, very proud about that. I feel I found my métier.
I haven't seen it yet. No, I hear it's
really
I'm
an extra with Nick Nolte and Cher, a few people like that. But it's a great film.
Is it so inside though that the Midwest is going to turn off to it?
No, it's a fantastic story. It's a mystery, and it is so much fun to find Julia Roberts and Bruce Willis and myself. Here, slick back guys, look for me at the big party.
It's like the Sgt. Pepper album cover. You have to try to figure out everything that's on there.
No, but it's such a wonderful film, and Robert asked me to be in his next movie and not as an extra. Oh. So, I'm set, man.
Well, we got Boris and Natasha we got to talk about after this commercial. Yeah, I keep saying Nastasia.
Boris and Natasha, yeah.
We'll talk about it right after this. Back with Sally Kellerman, folks. Little Funk 49.
Hey, Doug Lunn is playing with me tomorrow night, Joe.
My bass player.
Move over, baby.
Beautiful, man. My bass player, like I have a clue about music on the world. I'm such an ass. All right, Boris and Natasha, these are the lovable two imps from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show?
Yeah.
I love this. No, they're making a movie about everything now. How do you feel an hour and a half about these two
little... You're not kidding, and that's what it was. Everyone said I saw 100 hours of Boris and Natasha at the Museum of Broadcasting. I saw 2 days worth, And they come on like for 30, Boris, where's luggage? Which way they go? So, the real challenge in this movie was, I said, well, what was it about? I talked to June Foray. She said, it was the voice of Rocky and Natasha, and she said, I said, what was their life like? What did they want? And she says, to get moose and squirrel. And I said, yeah, and then what? You know what I mean?
So that was their motivation.
We're trying to make a movie. Somebody said, I'd make a good Natasha, you know, and therein went the saga. But anyway, we thought of what they do when no one's looking. And Dave Thomas, you know,
he plays Boris.
And I guess he was here for a while.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Dave still
I
helps
missed him.
us out
Does he?
once in a
Oh,
while,
yeah,
yeah.
he's great. And
We have a little clip. You want to set it up here? What are we going to see here? This is.
I have no idea. No, I do.
This is the breakup of the cartoon Soviet Union.
Okay, so Boris and Natasha, we just got out of our fat suits, which was our great disguise, and we're chasing some, I forget, the one-armed man or somebody.
That's
we're chasing,
The Fugitive.
Yeah, was that it?
Oh.
And well, we're chasing somebody, and they're just about to get away, and we've left Ari Gross at the closet talking to the dead body we've just shoved in the closet, and we're chasing after this guy.
Oh, it's that scene again. No, this is from Boris and Natasha.
I'll get you.
Boris!
Hey, how close was I to that guy?
Pretty close. Surprised you didn't nail him.
Oh, thank you.
That was a pretty stupid thing to do. You could have killed him and then we never find out what goes on.
Oh, at least I tried.
Well, it's too late now. We will never get to the train station by 11:30.
Oh, yeah? Watch this. Taxi!
Wasn't Boris had a last name, did Natasha? Boris was Badenov, wasn't he?
Boris Badenov, yeah, and Natasha Fatal.
Oh, Natasha Fatal.
Yeah.
Hey, now, you're a Brown person, right? You're Jerry Brown?
I'm a Brown.
Yeah?
I'm a Brown.
I find Jerry Brown to be an interesting man, too, but why do you think he should be our president? What do you
Well,
think?
isn't he the smartest candidate?
I don't know about that, but I certainly think he's the first to see the fact that we're reaching a point in this culture where we got to change the system because it's just full of it, you know. And I think so maybe he's smart. Maybe his antenna are just set up higher, and he's going to ride that crest first.
Yeah, he certainly talks about all the things I sang at he had a big rally on Saturday night, and he just gave just an amazing talk, and he's certainly saying the things I want to hear, you know, and that you hope. You know, I mean, it's amazing how one remains an optimist, but you hope, you know, I mean, at least to have the ideas, at least to be talking about the things that really need change.
What's your take on him, though? Is he sincere, or is he say what we want to hear? I mean, you really think he's sincere about it?
I think he really does care. I think he's introspective, you know, he hasn't just, I mean, he's changed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Life is changed. I mean, you know, he's looking, at least.
Something deeper going on.
Something, it seems to me. It seems like, you know, it's all, you know, it's inside, and it seems like where he spent a lot of time.
All right, Sally. Nice to meet you, Boris and Natasha. It's April 17th, 8 p.m. We'll be right back with comedian Jake Johansson right after this.